Okay, so Sissy Cal says, so very grateful to Arvold Official and Feedback Friday. Much love and wishes of good health to everyone. Heart at Arvold Official. So that's wonderful. So I'm assuming that this is a reel and we will make it full screen. Are you guys being able to see this on Twitch? Just to check. Here we go.
We were afraid for her, but she would not listen.
She upset many people,
including the royal family. Things are changing back home, but it wasn't fast enough for Amina. It is still a very traditional country, and Amina is not traditional.
People talk.
People are afraid. They don't want trouble, including you. Trouble has already found our family. You are married?
We should probably hit the road.
And as soon as we're sure that you're safe here, you'll never see me again.
All I want is to give Mara a good life.
And you will.
It's okay, it's okay. We're gonna get you out of here. Where's Mara?
I don't know. They took her somewhere else.
We leave now.
We need to administer an IV. It's normal procedure for hydration. 30 more minutes only. Those kids, I told them many times to not play near the road. Is everything all right?
Can you look after her?
Sure. La plupart des gens sont bons. Jusqu'au moment où tu n'as plus ce qu'ils attendent de toi. Il part à 6h30. Résistance.
Je kan ik geen heffen. Daar sind sie. Wer hat sie hierher geschickt? Nach was suchen Sie? Antworten Sie!
Woo! All right, I was into that last
Ooh,
one for
is
sure.
right.
Ooh, wow. Okay, so that was great. That was great.
That was really fun.
Is your name, your gorgeous name, is spelled S-I-S-A-I, and I said Sissy, but is it Cece? Do you think instead of Sissy? Are you on with us?
She is on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
So she
Great.
is with us on
Okay,
Instagram.
Great. Thank you for being with us. What a flippin' great reel. She says hi, Madison, with a smiley. Okay, great. Christian or Madison, do you want to go? I literally started writing scene after scene, but then I was so gripped that I stopped writing, which is a great sign, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would be happy to start. Like the notes that I've got are very notes. So it's a really a fabulous reel that like we sort of talk about, tells a story. It goes through all of like these really great different types of characters and types of roles really well. Cece, she said,
Thank you,
you got an amazing voice and an amazing accent. And I love that you included multiple languages in this reel.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you work all over. Some really great credits. The biggest notes I've got are like super nitpicky. I would reorder just a little bit so that first scene maybe comes a little later, just because it's so busy with a lot of people in it, and it doesn't necessarily open up with your face, so we know exactly who to lock into. And then the last scene should be, I think it can be trimmed a bit. I love ending on that shot of you with the shovel, because I feel like I can see exactly what that character is, and it's so powerful. But I think there's some some of that violence can be trimmed down. I don't think we need the whole strangle up against the wall bit to understand what's going on in that scene and understand what you're bringing to it. Those are my notes.
Question, do you think it is, she's being strangled and then it cuts to her hitting somebody with the shovel? Okay. Then I do think technically just like logistically that being strangled and then hitting in the head with the shovel is a little bit confusing now that I've thought about it again. And so I would agree with you, maybe the strangulation could.
I don't know that we need that bit. I think having the scene, that sort of intimate scene on the bed, and then even cutting to that sort of great power move at the very end, I think that could work. What do you think, Erica?
I think it could work. There are two things you said that I'd actually want to re-watch it to see what I think, because one of the things I loved about it was bookending with non-American characters, essentially. And so, and in that first scene, I did know who to look at. I don't know why. I don't know why I felt very confident with that, but I did, which is against what we always say. So I'm just being very open. I knew exactly who to look for. And then I think soon you will be able to get rid of a couple of the very short clips that are less production value, less high production value clips. But I think for right now, they're great. I absolutely concur with Madison with shortening, but just by a bit, the last scene. And it's not because all those moments are not great. It's because everything goes very quickly, and then it's this long scene. And so I just want to have a little more of a consistent ride. But I'm going to actually push back or disagree with you, Madison, which I respect your opinion completely. But I loved the strangling bit. It made me cringe. It made me feel something. And I was like, whoa, she is a wonderful actor that is making me feel something. But I do think going straight from that to the shovel hit, is confusing upon reflecting, but it didn't bother me in the moment. I was just watching you act, watching you be, watching you, communicate with the other characters, watching you were sustaining in character thinking in such a beautiful, grounded, relaxed way. And to me, that's what I take away from the entire reel. And I honestly blame the shows or the director of those other shows where I'm like, well, that was not as sustained, or it was a small clip, or it was a different genre or whatnot. I think it's great that we can see you do that, but like I was gripped to your performance. And so I think with some nuance, you can make it all gripped to your performance, put it that way.
I do think there is a part, that MacGyver scene, sort of, there was a lot of that, and I wonder if it might be, rather than cutting, like, I wonder if that part can be trimmed even further to just show sort of the best of from that episode, or from that role rather, because a good chunk of that was from one project, I believe.
Got it. My first note was going to be, put the name of the thing up there, but then all of a sudden it appeared, so I was satisfied. But I mean, this reel is so solid as is. You don't have to do anything we're recommending. I mean, there are some reels where like, no, to get in the game, you need to change this, that, and the other. But that's not what we're saying at all, Cece. Just so you know, you should be incredibly confident that this is a gorgeous reel and that you do gorgeous work. Like that is. It's really exciting, honestly. It's really, really exciting. Oh, yeah, someone's right. Cece is a beast. Yeah, I agree. I just think it's incredible. Cece, may I ask where you're based? I'm just curious to know if you're a Los Angeles actor. Atlanta. Oh, that's exciting. Thanks, Cece. All right, that's really good to know. See, look at this. Bonuses of Feedback Friday right there. So, Cece, I'm going to be really honest and tell you the fact that I assumed you were a Los Angeles actor and not an Atlanta actor is no judgment on the amazingness of Atlanta actors, but it puts you in a little bit of a different category by that reel. So what I'm sharing with you is that very honest question because you are in that category, I guess, in my brain. So there you go. Hopefully that means something good to you. All right.
Correct.
Okay, so I need to type to the amazing Cece on here so you all can chat and especially answer maybe the questions that are in chat.